Hey guys, how are you? Jamie here with the amazing Mr. Peel, Brett Peel, and he is one of our gym's nice guys, one of the all-round supportive, encouraging and integral members of our gym, and our only token Canadian as well. It's a pleasure to have you here, brother. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Good.
You good? Brett's the kind of guy. I was reading a little saying in a book the other day. If you guys have read the Tribe of, you can tell Nigel's back in the gym, Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss, and there was something that was talking about when you get to the end of your life. So when you're going to check out.
Oh, jeez, mate. Really?
Oh, sorry, we're starting on a bit of a dark note. He is Canadian, but it's all right. So when you get into the end of your life, it's not about the stuff that you own. It's not about the things that you have. That's not how Tim Ferriss sort of views success. It's more about the person you have become through your life when you finally take your last breath and you check out. And I tell you what, Bretto, you are one of those guys that I think is just an awesome bloke. And when I take my final breath, I want to be just like Brett. That's what I would say.
You need to aim higher. But thank you.
I'm hedging my bets. I'm punching above my weight. Brett, thanks for coming with us, man.
Thanks, mate. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, Brett's family comes to the gym as well, his lovely wife Julie and their gorgeous little daughter Malia. They've also recently just purchased a dog.
Yes, Cleo. Family, happy Cleo.
Yeah.
Cleo, what type of dog is it, mate?
She's a Staffy Cross.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Cute. What colour?
Tan and white.
Tan and white.
Tan and white, yeah.
Saw something there. Oh, that's awesome, man. Brett, when I first met Brett was one of the cornerstones of one of our obstacle course racing families. They were called Team TIS, and there was a good handful of them. And when we first opened the doors here, nearly 3 years ago, they were part of almost like a founding group, and essentially what I believe to be a huge part of why this gym is a success. So these good people all came into the gym, and the good thing about good people is they bring out the good in good people. Hey, that's not rehearsed.
That was good.
Do you like that? And Brett was one of those people. So, and even you know, getting myself and a few other fitness bunnies right into obstacle course racing, Spartan racing and stuff like that. Now we've got a huge bias towards that here at the gym, and there are a lot of people that are looking at taking part this year in a lot of the events. Brett, mate, just in 60 seconds, what sort of advice would you give? And I know you do readily encourage people to get into the Spartan world, obstacle course racing world. Anything for anybody out there that's sort of like looking at getting into it? Or
For the newbies.
For the noobs.
Yeah, for the noobs. Just go and have fun. If you want to do it and have fun, go with a big group of people and find the people that are going to help you to get around the course and come out with a smile. If you want to go racing, then prep, ask as many questions as you can, be organized, and yeah, just go for it. But again, if you're not standing at the end and you haven't got a beer in your hand and you're not smiling, you didn't do it right, in my opinion.
Oh, that is good advice. And honestly, it's for everybody, hey. Like, I was so dubious, man. Like, I was so, like, skeptical before and these guys were like, nah, come on, man, come on. And I thought, it's all that time in the military and fucking jumping up and down through the mud and stuff like that, I thought it wouldn't be for me. But then after being encouraged by the likes of yourself, I realised that, yeah, anybody can do it, of any fitness level.
Absolutely, anyone.
That's cool. Besides all the stuff that you can do, like the obstacles, like the rope climbs and, you know, swinging from the rings and doing all that crazy stuff, what's a party trick or an absurd fact that we don't know about you? What's something about Brett Peel we don't know?
That's a hard one, because
I
think I'm a bit of an open book and an oversharer.
Oh shit!
A true story.
How long do you live in Thailand, Brett? Just run me through that again.
Oh, wow. I was a good boy in Thailand. I was with my wife. I even got married in Thailand with my wife.
Oh, all right, well played. Good save. Did you ever go out? Oh, no, don't answer.
No.
Sorry, move on.
No, that wasn't me, that story I told you.
No,
That was the
best.
manager from the resort.
Oh, it's a best story too.
It's a good story.
This is the best story. We can't share that story. Tune in next week for the rest of that story. Come on, you've got to have something. What's something that we can tell the public?
Oh, most people probably don't know that I came here as a backpacker, bought a combi, traveled around Australia in a combi van, and had blonde hair down to here.
Oh,
True story.
True story. There's a bit of salt and pepper in the hair.
Yeah, even my wife doesn't believe I'm a blonde.
Oh,
how's that?
Wow, man.
There you
That's
go.
so cool. How long did you travel around for?
Oh, about a year. Yeah.
That's so cool.
I had the surfboard and everything on the combi.
Did you?
Yes.
Should have been out with us today.
Oh no, way too big.
Waves have been incredible. That is really cool. Not many people can say that, bro. Something else some of us know about Brett, and some of us have been privileged enough and lucky enough to try Brett's culinary extravaganzas. He is a very qualified chef and extremely good chef, amazing with food. Taste a bit of your cooking, mate. So on that note, if you were to have a dinner party and you could only invite 3 people and you could only cook one meal, what would it be? Who would it be?
Who's cooking? Not me.
Oh, okay, you're not, but it's your signature dish, favorite dish, plus 3 people. You can only have 3.
Jeez, I don't know. I would like. Ooh, that's a tough one. You gotta have your wife, right?
Safe,
I know,
safe,
right?
Safe, Brett.
Yeah, safe.
Love it.
But I would want Luke Nguyen to be cooking. Who's a Vietnamese Australian refugee guy. You probably don't know, but a few people out there would know. He's the best food, Vietnamese food. I'm pretty lucky. I'd have to say I had dinner with Dan Rowley the other night, and it's a treat having dinner with Dan Rowley. A few beers and Snaggles comes out, and
the alter ego.
It's a pretty good time. Yeah, I don't know. Probably, I'd have to. It's hard to find someone that's overly inspiring. There's so many people. I don't know.
I think that would make for a good dinner party, just quietly. Who you've got so far? Your wife, Dan Rowley, and who's that? Oh no, you need one more, don't you? One of my fucking Swiss cheese. No.
As if I'm gonna hang out with a vegetarian. Oh my god,
bro, you're missing out. Get on the plants, mate. Get on the plants. That's where it's at. Kale is the new superfood.
Yeah. Nothing like a good kale steak, mate.
With some white button mushroom shafts. Rightio. I'm a reader myself, and I love to find out what everybody else is reading. Are you currently reading a book? So that would be cool to find out if you are. And then also giving a book as a gift is an awesome, I feel is an awesome gift, or loaning a book, etc., etc.
Yeah.
1, are you reading a book at the moment? And 2, if you were to give a book as a gift, what would it be?
I'm reading a couple books at the moment, and they're both fiction, so nothing that I would write home about, to be honest, but yeah, they're interesting enough.
Yeah.
Book gift. Someone posted recently Kurt Fernley's autobiography.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, it was good.
Oh, you read it?
Very, very good book. Yeah, I'd happily give that to someone.
What stood out in that book besides the obvious?
Man, yeah. Commitment, dedication, the will to just be the best that you can possibly be.
So
and he loves to suffer.
Yeah. So can you explain a little bit about Kurt? Like I know who you're talking about, but everybody else probably won't, like something very like just a quick story.
Kurt is an Australian legend, Paralympian and athlete. He's won every para-marathon you could imagine. As a wheelchair athlete, has destroyed everyone on the planet pretty much. In his time, he's won that many gold medals for Australia. But his story, his autobiography, from a kid up until pretty much a couple of years ago. He's famous for doing the Kokoda Trek in Papua New Guinea.
Oh, I heard about that.
And he did the majority of it crawling. Yeah, it just makes the rest of us pitiful.
Yeah.
His will to just suffer is, I love people who don't mind suffering. And he's just way up there.
That is so good, bro. What a great share. There we go, guys. I think we all need to go and read that book. One more thing. Speaking about Kokoda Trail and crawling, mate, you got any big goals? You got anything on the horizon? What's going on for you, bro?
I'm in a bit of rehab at the moment with my knee, hoping that it's all going to come good. And I'm doing your Run Riot, as you know, and feeling good.
You're killing it.
Moving well. Enjoying it. I got a couple, the usual enduro race this year that I'm doing as a team.
Yep.
But turning 50 this year, so there's going to be something
Oh,
epic.
get the combi
Yeah.
van back out. And
Yeah,
get
there's
those
gonna be-
long blonde locks back out.
Yeah, so I think in the second half of the year we're gonna I'll probably come to you and dream up something really dumb, and then see if we can get a crew to do it.
I've got something for you. Are you open to hearing it? I haven't shared this with anybody. Actually, I have. 1 or 2 people. Can't help myself. There's an ultra marathon that I could get a special entry into. I don't know if you're keen, but it's the 5th most difficult ultra marathon in the world. It's called the Hurt 100 in Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's about 200 kilometers, and apparently the only portion of normal road is about 700 yards out of that whole thing. So it's like jungle, volcanoes, caves, cliffs, bush. You can get a special entry, otherwise it's just only 125, and I've sent a little email and heard back from it today. It's January next year. Food for thought.
Food for thought. That's pretty big.
Yeah, man, but we could do it together. A Canadian and a Kiwi, a flightless bird and a maple leaf. Yeah,
We'll have to think about that one. It sounds really epic.
Oh, it's cool, man. Finally, what are you good at saying no to?
Oh, my wife, of course.
Cut.
Yeah, I think I've learned probably from being here to change my eating habits.
I was going to
Definitely.
say no to some of the
No,
workouts.
I can say no to I can say no to that all day long, every 4:30 every day. I've changed my eating habits a lot since I've been here.
Yeah, you look incredible, mate. You
I
really
don't,
do.
yeah, I don't
So
think we were particularly bad eaters previously, but we've just streamlined things. So there's a ton of stuff. Like when it comes to it, it's like we were never the people to sit down and just go crazy on a bowl of ice cream. But I could fuck if I never had ice cream again.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
it's like nah, you know, I
Take
can
it or
easily
leave it.
say no.
Take
yeah.
it like that.
Yeah, it's got pretty good at saying no to a lot of stuff.
Come with age, you think? You know, come with age. The ability to say no is quite tough. I think.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to it. Yeah,
It's not quite as.
you get
It's
to a
very
point-
powerful though, isn't it?
To say like a lot of the stuff through the challenges and things that we do in the gym, and then you do the scans and things like that, and whether you totally buy into it or not, that sort of thing, I think quickly taught me that there's certain things that agree and certain things that disagree with me, and it just made me learn how to manage that last little bit, when it came to little percentages here and there, and it's a big help.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really, really good advice. So there you are, team. Say no to the cookies and cream, triple chocolate fudge, and white ripple ice cream, and say yes to long blonde hair, combi vans, and trips around Australia.
Kale steak.
Kale steak, get on the fucking plant. Mate, love you heaps, Brett. Thanks
Thanks,
so much, man. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect.